We all go through hard times, but there's no shame in admitting defeat. Within reason. I think we all know how to go about it, and without being dumb about it. Keep your friends close. Say hello to each other once in a while. And don't be shy in venting to each other. Alright, Mr. Machiavelli has informed me that the Elden Ring movie is a thing. Hidetaka Miyazaki and co-writer George R.R. Martin, the dude who couldn't even finish his own fucking books, but whatever, are planning on making a movie based on the magnum opus that is Elden Ring. And the only thing I have to say about that is, unless they also get Norman McCarthy to work on the movie, there is no way that this movie is going to properly resonate with the Jehovah's Witness version of a feature-length film that has so little story that's not even funny. To those who would be mad saying, oh, well, Dark Souls does have a story. Yang Ye told us that the way that it expresses itself is unique, and more games need that instead of just being constantly spoon-fed to you like you're a fucking dumbass. Remember when you were playing Hades, the game where it's all tits and ass, but the game literally explains nothing? Oh yeah, we need all games to be like that. It's like the DSP mindset, and no, not the one from God of War 2 K18. Fuck that game, by the way. If the game does explain it to you, you'll get mad because you forgot the bullshit in the game. And if it doesn't tell you, then, well, it's just a field day for the greatest Let's Player in Connecticut, don't you know? Let me try to focus on the movie itself, actually, because this is pretty much nothing to do with the gameplay design, the story analysis, or the lore design. It's just on the basis that this movie is probably going to be the biggest cinema blockbuster since the Super Mario Bros. Movie, or it's going to be the worst movie since whatever movie directed by Yui Ball has directed in his lifetime. And don't even get me started on the whole Metal Gear Solid movie that's supposedly coming out. It might not even come out at all, and if it does, then, well, shit. People are so anxious to have David Hayter on the big screen, and yet someone who is clearly not David Hayter or David Sutherland to take in the role of Solid Snake. And yet we've already seen the damn story of Shadow Moses too many times. Metal Gear Solid, MGS Integral, The Twin Snakes, Metal Gear Solid 4, even the fucking game got a visual novel. Yeah, a visual novel. The thing that people like Maximilian hated when Guilty Gear Xrd did a feature-length visual novel-esque sort of thing. But even games like BlazBlue would totally laugh at the idea of cutscene to gameplay ratio. Yeah, those types of games. How the fuck is this movie even going to work? Is it just going to be a silent film with barely any monologues in the characters and just action-packed excellence throughout the whole ordeal? Hell, someone's gone and done and made a Dark Souls movie game. And I'm not just talking about taking the cutscenes and putting them together or just uploading the entire theater mode from Metal Gear Solid. No. Someone's made essentially a machinima-esque video of Dark Souls, taking all of the voiceovers and using, I'm assuming, free camera positions, like the one dude who got banned for using it. They'll act all smug about it with, oh, well, you're not supposed to go online when you use that, but it's not the point. You can practically watch that shit for free without giving Miyazaki your damn dirty yen. And actually tell George R.R. Martin to get off his fucking ass and actually finish his fucking books that the fans of his books actually want to fucking see to the end. Even if it's going to end up like the Apocalypse War from the DC Universe or whatever, he should still at least fucking finish his goddamn books. I don't really have much to say about this movie. It's fucking dumb. If it somehow ends up like The Last of Us to Twisted Metal and gets praise, there's something seriously fucked in this world. And special shoutouts to the actress in The Last of Us. I don't know if she's related to Gordon Ramsay, but the games exist, yeah, but one, they're not games, and two, this story for those games have aged significantly worse than Metal Gear Solid. And not just because Hideo Kojima is secretly a racist, sexist, misogynistic piece of shit. Those games have flaws in both gameplay and writing, but nobody within the Kojima/Konami fandom that is just deprived of any sense of arguing, kind of like with like 99.9% of every fucking fandom that's mainstream and or popular. Ultra Kill, Sonic, Doom, From Software, Souls games. I think you get the idea. Anything that normally gets criticism always gets a pass within those fandoms, and this is of no exception. There's probably other fandoms I might have missed with that argument, but I think you get the idea. This movie's gonna suck. Skeleton but wheels. And if you're wondering why I said that, it's very simple. DSP said it, so that must mean that it's funny. Yeah, right. I'm gonna go back to doing anything else besides talking about this and not playing Dark Souls because, well, I could be doing better things with my time. I'm gonna go play the real Elden Ring. Eternal Ring. Thank you, AC, for keeping me cool in times like this. I need to keep my tangent drive in check or else I'll explode. Like Mega Man explode. Or even SpongeBob explode.